What is going on, you guys? The Keith Carnes here, and today we are talking about more Star Wars news. This time I'm going to be reading some information, short information, don't worry, not too much reading here, from a website that I will link in the description below because they deserve their credit. This is where I found the information, and you can go read more for yourself and check out the other Star Wars news that they post. They post all the time, and I'm not associated with them, so I'm not plugging them. But more new details have arisen about Han Solo and the very elusive Princess Leia, who we have really not seen in any trailer. We saw a little bit of her in the behind-the-scenes trailer, but we haven't actually seen her. We have not actually seen her in the in an actual trailer, as well as Luke. So there's some minor spoilers here, so if you don't want to be spoiled at all, you might want to leave right now, but I assume that you don't mind because you're clicking on a Star Wars video that says details emerge. So if you don't mind being spoiled, awesome. Let's go ahead and get into this. It says, Princess Leia now possesses the lightsaber that was once held by her father Darth Vader and her brother Luke Skywalker. This is the same lightsaber that Luke lost when Darth Vader cuts off his hand in Star Wars Episode V, The Empire Strikes Back. It's worth noting that there were early rumors which teased that the opening moments of The Force Awakens, here comes the minor spoiler, center on a lightsaber that falls out of the sky and lands in the desert, where it is retrieved by Finn, played by John Boyega. This leads to Finn teaming up with Daisy, who then encounter Han Solo, who recognizes the lightsaber as being his old pal Luke Skywalker's. Now, it is possible that the film still opens in this fashion and Leia comes into possession of this lightsaber later, but we don't know for sure. As for Han, the site reveals that he is one of the lead characters and that eventually Han and Chewbacca will join forces with Finn, Rey, and their bull droid BB-8 aboard the Millennium Falcon. It isn't clear how much screen time Han and Princess Leia actually have in the movie. Then again, even these tiny tidbits of information are more than we have for Luke Skywalker, who still hasn't been in any of the trailers or behind-the-scenes footage. Well, that's true, but kind of untrue. He did talk as Mark Hamill, so I mean they're right, but at the same time we have kind of seen what he looks like. We know he has a beard, so we have technically seen him. As mysterious as Skywalker's role is, producer Kathleen Kennedy revealed that one simple question about Luke Skywalker was apparently enough to convince J.J. Abrams to come on board and direct. She said, "In the context of talking about story and laying out what we were thinking, I said one thing to him. 'Who is Luke Skywalker?' He said, 'Oh my god, I just got chills. I'm in.' I mean, it really was almost that quick. Since one fateful question was so important, J.J. Abrams, it's easy to see why Luke Skywalker's character has been shrouded in so much mystery." Okay, so that's pretty much it. So there you have it. We still don't know anything about Luke. We don't know why Luke has been shrouded in so much mystery. That kind of gives us an idea that this movie is going to kind of expose us. A lot of stuff that we've been seeing is leading us to believe that we are going to be exposed to a much different Luke than we left off with in Return of the Jedi, when they were celebrating after the supposed fall of the Empire. And that's what leads a lot of people to believe, spoiler alert again, that maybe, Luke is evil in this movie, or maybe he went down a different path and he's not the same person that he was at the end of, Episode 6. So it's going to be definitely interesting to see what these things mean. I definitely think from what I've read, what I come out with this is that Princess Leia will be in the movie, but she's not going to play a major part. She's going to have some parts. She's going to have some screen time with Han, kind of bringing us back to, the original movies a little bit. But I think it's going to be mainly focus around these characters. I think it's going to mainly focus big time around Rey, Finn, BB-8, Han Solo, Chewbacca, and Kylo Ren. I think those are the 6 characters it's going to mainly focus around. I think everybody else is kind of like an addition. I don't think anybody else is going to play a huge major role in terms of having a ton of screen time. I'm sure other people like the Poe Dameron character, Luke, possibly Leia, General Hux, and of course Captain Phasma. I think that they will all have their own roles in the movie, but they won't be in the movie as heavily as those 6 characters that I just mentioned. So it's going to definitely be interesting to see what happens. I'm very, very excited for this movie. You can leave in the comments below what you think. As always, if you want to stay up to date with Star Wars as much as possible, I suggest you subscribe, but no pressure. If you don't want to, that's cool as well. Thank you for watching nonetheless. This is Keith Carnes. You guys take it easy. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next.